See, this is why it's the Oil Twins adventure. We're the Oil Twins. We build it, break it, fix it, and we run Amsoil the right way. Be sure to like, subscribe, and smash the notification bell to keep up on all of our antics. For more information, visit www.oiltwins.com. Hello and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to replace the battery in my Kubota K008-3. It sounds easier than it is. Watch the entire video and you'll see why. Oh, word. Hey Andy, what's going on today? Well, just trying to get this excavator going again. Have to replace the battery. The stock one is a Japanese type with the thinner connectors, and unfortunately it's not going to fit. Yeah, so what's the solution on that? Well, the solution is to replace it with a similar type battery with the standard American post that we normally see in our cars, but that's going to take a little modification of the wire harness. And also, the polarity of this battery is reversed from the original one as well. So I'm going to switch that over, and then we'll start getting the connectors changed out and get this thing fired up. And how common is this problem? I went to many battery stores to try to find this battery, including the sales rep that we bought the excavator from, and they are nowhere to be found. So the best way to change this out is to get a similar group type battery with the larger post, and we'll put the part number in the description and do the change out. Apparently that's what they're doing in these shops nowadays. To make the conversion, you're going to need a kit from Amazon. It comes with new terminals. I like this kit because it came with the covers. It also came with some of the crimp-ons if you want to make your own wire harness, and it came with the acid rings for the batteries as well, terminals. So it was all inclusive. It was under 20 bucks. Came here in 2 days. It's kind of neat. They've got each one of them marked for positive and negative, so you can't mess that up. And the next step is to go ahead and attack the wire harness and modify the existing connectors to accommodate the new ones. So what I'm going to do is take the negative post. I'm just going to place it on the battery for now and get everything gauged up. Alright, we're going to have a mismatch with the hole, so I'm going to go ahead and try to drill out the hole. Gonna melt a hole. I know it's supposed to be like positive first, negative last, so I'll rough this in, I'll disconnect it, and we'll hook it all back up when we're done. Alright, next step. Get this guy taken care of. Once complete, this is what it will look like. Your positive terminal is covered. Andy brought the wire around and connected it to the bolt on the side of the terminal. He did not use the larger bolts here. Now we have a positive connection. Notice there's a P and a plus. On your negative, the cover is installed. The negative wire was brought around the same manner. Notice how he used the same bolt to connect the negative and also to tighten the terminal. And he's also installed the anti-corrosion pads below each one. And that's it. That's how you swap out a Japanese battery with an American standard battery. Save yourself some time, money, and headaches. Step 1, get a new battery. Step 2, order the terminals. Step 3, cut off the old terminals. Step 4, drill the hole better. Step 5, bolt it all up and turn it on. Something that is hard has now been made easy, thanks to the Oil Twins. Be sure to like, subscribe, and smash the notification bell. And we'll catch you guys in the next video.
God bless. Oil Twins, built, tested, and proven.